Good morning, Facets. It is Monday, and we don't have a theme this week, so let's brainstorm some things we can talk about, or I can talk about, because there's no theme. You don't have to talk about, I talk about, so here we go. Let's talk about cats. No, there's enough of those on the internet already. Let's talk about Dean Winchester. No! Let's talk about the mutability and impermanence of art. What? Where did that even come from? Let's talk about stories. Okay, yeah, I like stories. Let's do stories. So, stories are a thing I have a lot of experience with since I pay people thousands of dollars so I can read and talk about them for 4 years, which is not as crazy as you think it is, because it's tons of fun. If you don't know what to major in, may I suggest English literature, because it's the best. You get to be not only a grammatician, I still don't know what that word is. So you get to be not only a grammarian, but also a writer, and a storyteller, and a psychologist, a historian, a sociologist. Like, it's all these majors rolled into one, and you just get to learn about people and their lives and their history through stories, and it's really great. I'm so glad I picked it, because I don't know what else I would be doing if I hadn't, because this is what I've always wanted to do. And I have this friend this year. We've gotten pretty great, close together. Her name's Becca. Hello, Becca, if you're watching this. You're probably not, but if you ever do, hi! And we have all the same classes this semester, which is fun because I get to see her every day and we get to complain about things together. So because we're in so many classes together, we are often reading the same story together. Not really together, just at the same time. So sometimes we'll just sit here on this couch and just ruin stories for each other, just like telling each other what happens. Like, she'll spark note things before they happen just because she wants to know, and then she'll tell me. But when we first started, she was really, like, she would just be like, oh man, something crazy just happened, but I don't want to tell you because it'll ruin the story. And I'm just like, Becca, I don't care, because I'm not one of those people who are crazy about spoilers, just because I feel like if knowing how a story ends, or knowing if certain things are going to happen in a story makes you not want to read or take part in that story anymore, I just feel like the story's not really worth reading or telling or listening to anyway. I mean, it's like, if I knew I was gonna die, does that mean I want to stop living just because the mystery of that is gone? I don't think so, because the whole point is how you get there. Your story isn't how it ends. Your story is everything leading up to the end. And that sounds really deep, and I just got really philosophical. Anyway, Facets, just keep writing your beautiful stories. Don't look forward to the end. Don't care if things get ruined for you. Just keep living your stories and keep telling your stories, because even if you don't think so at some points, they are important and they're beautiful. So, Regan, I will see you later. Everyone else, I will also see you later. Julia, it is so great that you are back. And you're awesome, and I love you. Like, I love the rest of the Facets, and all of Nerdfighteria. Aww. So, see you. Bye. Also, Olivier, Regan talked about this in the comments of your last video, but it was really great, and I liked it, and it was probably my favorite video from you, just because I feel like you, in your last-minuteness, you kind of just put aside everything else, and I feel like we got to really, like, hear your voice as a person and a vlogger. Not that your other videos are bad, just that I liked that, so we should keep doing that, and everyone else should also improve. Not that you're bad, I just think improving is good, and I hope I improve, so I'm just gonna stop talking now because I just got all rambly. Bye. Wah.